Yeah, man, say all praises to Yahweh, Bar Shem, Yahushai, Bar Shem, Kodash, the blood and the apostles and elders. Shalom to all our brothers and out there push this through in all sincerity and in all honesty. We are basically from Jamaica camp. Out here one Sunday basically, and today one of my video. You see, because right now, you know, we're coming to the end of the day, atonement. You see it, and hey, this thing basically we're supposed to keep these days, you see, because we've been so long, you see me out or from the ways, and Yahweh Bar Shem Yahushai. The scripture say we're supposed to seek him 10 times more. You see, because years, upon years, we've basically been out in the world. You see, we're doing all the type of wickedness. You see, me now Lord basically bring us to the truth. You see, that we're supposed to rehearse the righteous acts to the best of our ability, as scripture saying, Jeremiah, get the Judges 11 and get one of Baruch. And get Baruch. Scripture of Baruch. Five and 11. One.
So this is Judges 5 verse 11.
One.
So they that are delivered from the noise of the archer in the place of joying waters.
Place of joying waters. You see it, and going back to ancient time, or for example, scripture in Judge our Joshua. You see when say about that let them basically be years of food and joy of waters. You see, basically mean slavery. You see me. So we now this Babylonian, you see me, mystery Babylon slavery right now. You see me, under the rulership of the so-called white man. You see, the Psalms are 147. You see me talk with Edom, the daughter of Babylon, who are to be destroyed. So now we're in this captivity now. You see me. So coming back to the, you see me, the true part of Yahweh Bar Shem Yahushai. You see me. So we don't know we are rehearse righteous acts to the best of our ability, because we can't keep all the laws them. You see me, we're in basically Bible, because you see me, the society laws go contrary to the ways of the heavenly fathers. You see, like for example, as country, the law was supposed to, you see me, put a man lie with a man is supposed to get put to death. We can't do it in this society. You see, because so-called white men got thrown in basically prison. You see me, so the laws that we can't keep, we keep them to the best of our ability. You see me, so this is what the scripture says. Go on, brother.
Right. Start again. Judges 5 verse 11.
One.
So they that are delivered from the noise of the archer in the place of joy and waters,
right.
There shall they rehearse the righteous act.
There shall they rehearse the righteous acts. And that's how we are right now. You see me, rehearse the righteous acts of Yahweh Bar Shem Yahushai to the best of our ability. You see me, so what?
Yeah, they shall rehearse the righteous act of the Lord, even the righteous act towards the inhabitants of his village in Israel. Right? Then shall the people of the Lord go down to the gates.
Alright, this is Baruch 4 verse 28. It says, for as it was written, we start at 27. It says, be of good comfort, O my children, and cry unto Yahweh.
And that's how we are doing right now. You see, we are crying to Yahweh Bar Shem Yahushai. You see me, our power. You see, it's about all the sufferation and all the things that basically we as a nation are basically suffering under the rulership of the so-called white man. You see, we are crying to the Lord to deliver us. You see, we find this wicked society, because the society glorifies wickedness. You see, it's a very hard thing to try to live a righteous life in our wicked society, but wickedness is on every side. So we are crying to the Lord to deliver us. You see, we deliver the elect. What?
It says, comfort, O my children, and cry unto Yahweh, for he shall remember, for he shall be remembered of him that brought these things upon you. See? For as it was your mind to go astray from Yahweh, so being return, seek him 10 times more.
So be in return, we're supposed to seek him 10 times more. You see, because you know we've been out of the world for so long. You see me, I know the Lord bring us to the truth. See what we're supposed to do? Seek him 10 times more. Yo.
Right.
You see it, and today we are keep the bar on the day of atonement. You see me, basically afflict our souls. You see me, and we really and truly this basically help you. You see me, spiritually, because I guess you put the flesh on a subjection.
Right.
And the time to come, guess what? Hey, you're going to go days without food. You see, so if you can't do one day, imagine it night time to come here when all the break loose and famines start to hit this wicked society. You see, we are going to manage them time.
Hey, and basically not just put the flesh under subjection for us from eating food alone, man, but from worldly things, man. All them worldly activities that you've been busy in all the rest of the days and the years where you never spend time out for hey, do the Lord's work, man. This is a day where you put yourself under subjection from your human, zin, from doing activities you used to do, zin. Yeah, you listen music. You used to like things like listening secular music out there, different songs, rap music and all them stuff, man. Hey, you put yourself on a subjection from those, man. Tune into lessons, zin. Right. Watch brothers' videos, man, zin, and get some edification, man.
You can say that it's a day supposed to be dedicated to the Lord, man.
Yeah, it can.
It's supposed to do things pleasing unto His eyes.
Which is right, man.
And all the sins that we committed, isn't it? Yeah, over the years.
Cool. So this is Leviticus 23, start of verse 27. So also on the 10th day, right, of this 7th month, there shall be a day of atonement.
Day of atonement, what?
Atonement.
Yeah. Right. It shall be an holy convocation unto you, and ye shall afflict your souls, and offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord.
And today we now offer no offering. You see, the offering we offer right now, our basically spiritual offering. You can get Romans.
You can't get about it, because basically we have put our body upon the line, man. You see, we put, as you say, we put the flesh under subjection, man. Zin? Under subjection. Zin?
So this is Romans 12, Salakia, verse 1. So I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the miracles of Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, that ye present your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable unto Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai.
Which is right, man.
Right? Which is your reasonable service.
Yeah, this is our reasonable service, man.
Right.
Hey, what the scripture says, you can get it, man. Ecclesiastes 12. This is our reasonable service, man. Ecclesiastes equals 12 and 13. No, Ecclesiastes 12.
Right. So
this is our reasonable service, man. See? Hey, if you do the Lord's will, that's the work we're supposed to do, man.
Alright, 12 and 13, right?
Yeah.
Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. So let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Say, fear God and keep His commandments. This is the whole duty of man.
Israelite man too.
Right.
That's a whole duty, man. That's why the scripture says, you get back to the Romans Act.
Alright, so this is back in Romans 12 verse 1. Right? Okay. It says Romans 12, start back at verse 1. So I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the miracles, right, of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, that He present your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable unto Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, which is your reasonable service.
Which is our reasonable service, man. Right. Hey, this is our service. Zin? Right. Present our body as a living sacrifice, man. That's why we as men of the Lord, it is important for us to go out there, Zin, week in, week out on the highways, Zin. I'm crying aloud. Zin? I'm
bid to the marriage.
Yeah. The elect to the marriage, man. Zin? Right. So this is the living sacrifice that we put up our body as, man. Zin?
Verse 2, can touch verse 2. It says, and be not conformed to this world. Be not conformed. Be not conformed to this world. But be ye transformed by the renewing, right, of your mind, that ye may prove what is that. That ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God. So back in Leviticus 23 verse 27. So also on the 10th day of the 7th month there shall be a day of atonement. Atonement, right? It shall be an holy convocation unto you, and ye shall afflict your souls and offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord, and ye shall do no work.
Can just go into the word atonement. It says it's come from the Hebrew word kapar, see, which today we don't call it Yawam kapar, see, the of atonement. See? Basically let's get in the word. It means to cover, purge, make an atonement, make reconciliation, alright, pitch, alright. Basically it's to make an atonement. It means to heal, to purge your body, man. Zin, to purge yourself. Zin. Alright, can continue.
Okay. And ye shall do no work in that same day, for it is a day of atonement. Right? Atonement, and to make an atonement for you before the Lord your God.
Which is right, man.
Right, so for whatsoever souls it be that shall not be afflicted in the same day, he shall be cut off from among his people.
Can. So if you don't put your body as a living sacrifice, man, this is a vow. This is a vow. Hey, we make unto the Lord Yahweh Shem Yoshai, man.
But it even gets serious. Can go verse 30. Say, yeah. And whatsoever soul it is be that doeth any work,
can
in that same day, that same soul will I destroy from among his people.
Can. Hey, so basically, brothers, you should say if a day out there and boy, to the idea atonement, if you're not to go work, man, see, you need not to go, man. See, it's like say boy, something where I lost your life, man. Hey, this is your life. This is your life. This truth is your life, man. See, we know say, hey, we have certain things that we can when we work with certain people. If them forced to come and work, we know say we still in our captivity and we still in slavery. And we need to heat, zin. We need to pay our bills them and stuff. But if you do a work, you know say boy, you're basically self-employed, zin. You don't have to run go do no work, man.
Right.
Zin. You don't have to run go do no work. Zin. Hey, the Lord will provide, man. In whatever you want, man. Hey, doing this and put yourself as an ultimate sacrifice for the Lord Yahweh Shai, zin, out here, it shows great faith, man. Zin. And for you show faith and you believe, so the Lord will bring you through, man. See? He will really bring you through the fire. See?
That's right.
This is afflictions, what?
No? Alright, so this is Isaiah 58. Start verse 1. Alright, so it's so cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression and the house of Israel their sin.
Can.
That's how basically we do every weekend.
Can.
You see, week out, we be on the highways and the byways are crying to people, as Scripture says in Proverbs 1 hour 22. You see me, how long is simple one really love simplicity. You see me, wisdom cry without, she uttereth her voice, you see me, in the street. How long is simple one really love simplicity. You see me, so we are basically trumpet. You see me, I want to know basically in the highways and the byways, weekend time during the week we're doing videos. You see me, basically edify the whole full elect out there.
Which is right, man.
Yeah, and they go back to that body as a living sacrifice.
We put the body as a living sacrifice out there, man. See?
So can just jump to the point basically. So this is verse 3. So wherefore have we fasted? Say they, and thou seest not. Wherefore have we afflicted our souls, and thou takest no knowledge? Behold, in the day of your fasting ye find pleasure, and exact all labor, all your labor. Right? So behold, ye fast for strife.
And basically when we do this, we do this. Two-third not really know, say boy. We've been doing this, man. See? Some of them they tell them, say boy, hey, you know, say you have a day atonement. Hey, you're supposed to afflict your body such as 24 hours. Hey, some of them that carry 24 hours. Hey, you can manage that without drink or heat or such and such, man. See?
Yeah, you have someone say, oh, you mash up your stomach, you do that.
Yeah.
You see, that's how people now. You see, my worst how people is. You see me, from that time of Genesis coming up to this time, and the worst how people is.
Hey, as the time about the mash up stomach, let's bring out some, from the article, the benefits of fasting, man. It says, fasting helps you lose weight, see? Promotes longevity, See? Promotes detoxification. See? Say purge your body, man. Detoxification means get all of them bad toxins out of your body, man. See? That is the purpose of fasting, man.
One of the purpose.
Yeah, because guess what? Yeah, you know the foods that we eat full of chemicals and poison, man. So sometimes sometimes it's not good for you consume all them food, them type of food every minute, man. Sometimes you have to give your body a break from them, man. See? To give your body time to heal. Rejuvenate, man. Make your immune system come back. See? Speed up metabolism. See? Help you digest and burn fast. See? He says boost your brain function. See? Because hey, it make you think. See? In a help you think, man.
Yeah, because even the day of affliction, man, and you sit and you take away yourself and the world. You know what I mean? All the day's work, and, you know, people and all of the noise around you, and it gives you a sense of thought where you can really think clearly.
Which is right, man.
You know what I mean? Without have the clothing, you know, the world, you know, the problems of the world. You know, you just take away yourself and that, man. So you give you a time to really think.
True. It says improve your immune system. Fasting rejuvenates the skin and prevents acne. See? So it's have a lot of health benefit, man. See? Hey, and the scripture teach you, man. The Lord, the scripture show you. So we have dietary laws and all of them things here too, man. And teach you how to eat. You can do water fast. You can do herbs fast. See? You have all different fasts you can do, man. Basically, let me see the apostle Tahar bring this out and break down, man. See? So basically we just get back in it and see? Yeah.
Me and it's still, you know, spiritually, you know, it helps you to grow spiritually.
Spiritually, yeah.
It's one of the best benefits. Finish?
Yeah.
Alright, so verse 4, Isaiah 58 verse 4. It says, behold, ye fast for strife and debate, and to smite with the fist of wickedness. Alright? And make not, and he shall not make fast as he do this day, to make your voice be heard on high. Say, as it is such a fast that I have chosen, a day for a man to afflict his own soul.
So this day is the day basically we afflict our soul.
Which is right, man. Hey, and by being in this truth, being in this truth is an affliction, man. See? Because guess what? The things them once you receive the wisdom, knowledge, and the law statutes of the Yahweh Hashem Shai, certain pledges where you think to do easily. See? Hey, you think twice before you do them, man. So that is a thing of affliction to me. See? So that means you put your flesh under subjection from certain things, man. See?
So I say, my son, if don't come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation, and may not ease in the time of trouble. Whatever is brought upon you, take it cheerfully. God do it brought to a lower state. God. Cleave unto him.
Depart not away. Alright, so it's it is such a fast that I have chosen, a day for a man to afflict his soul. It is to bow down his head as a bulrush, and to spread sackcloth and ashes under him. Will thou call this a fast and an acceptable day of the Lord?
Basically, it's an acceptable day, man. It's an acceptable day. Yahweh Hashem Shai. You afflict yourself, man. For the Lord, man. See?
Hey, all our sins and all the things that wickedness we basically been doing.
Yes, because we sin against the Lord, man.
Because a whole things we know that the world will do.
Yeah.
You see it, so hey, if you afflict yourself, you see me, for all these things to you. You see me, because now we come to the truth and we realize, hey, a lot of things we do wrong.
Which is right,
see,
man.
Because we start to learn all the laws and statutes that even follow.
Right. Alright, so this is 2 Corinthians 4, we start at verse 16. Say, for which cause we fail not, but though our outward man perish, yet the inward man is renewed day by day.
So the outward man perish, though the flesh perish. You see, the inward man is renewed day by day. The spirit. You see me, because you put the flesh under subjection.
Right.
You see me, so you the spirit, you grow more, you get more better in the spiritual part.
That's right.
You see, because more you do it, the more you get better. You see, because I remember first year I do it, the hardest one that you just do it. See, over the years I start to do it, you start to get more better and you don't really feel like the first one. You see it?
I remember the article was bring out, they said it helps with brain function, man.
See?
And your brain have a lot to do with the spiritual mindset too. See?
Yeah, and can add to what I say, it's a thing wherein whenever you subject the flesh, with the flesh and a subjection, as I say, you know, I mean, the spirit grow. You know I mean? And basically, that's one of the greatest things, we know the truth to make that spirit grow. See, so a day like this now, hey, we just abstain from all worldly things, man. You know what I mean?
Right,
so the spirit can grow. And we do this, you know, I hope the Most High see, because, hey, we're even doing the things perfect as we should. You know, but as I say, we reverse the righteous act. Hey. So the Most High can see and have mercy, man. And that's the reason why we do all these things, because we are going at a time when greater evil, as the scripture said, and these will come upon the earth. See, so we do this to show our mercy that in the time to come, famine and all of that, you know, the Most High can see and have mercy upon us.
Hey, as you said, it's a day where we afflict ourselves, and not just when we're there home, we just sit down and wait for the day to be done, man. But do something in the spirit, man. If you do a lesson, you do a lesson, man. You watch videos, do things to keep in the spirit, man. Help you to walk in the spirit, man.
So one more verse. So it's verse 17. So for our light affliction is but for a moment. Work it for us a great, more exceedingly, and an eternal weight of glory.
Whatever we have faced right now is just a light affliction, man. We face great affliction in our slavery. In the time coming up in our slavery. Hey, we have greater evils than this to come. This is just a light affliction. Just there, if it come out, hey, if we go a day without drinking or heating, man. See? This is just something light. Because at the end of the day, if the Lord find you worthy, see? Hey, guess what we're going to receive, man? We're going to receive that kingdom, man, that glorious kingdom, man.
That's what it said at last, it work it for us a far more exceedingly
glory, man.
Right, an eternal weight of glory, man.
So all afflictions that we are going through right now, it can't compare to what we are going to receive in the kingdom,
which is right.
You see? People say, eyes have not seen, neither enter into the heart of many things. Because how much may I shall prepare for them?
Hey, is it go further? You know, go a little further so the things that are seen.
That's the First Corinthians. I don't want to. When you talk First Corinthians.
Same place.
Same place.
Give me a First Peter. 2 verse 4.
Alright, so Second Corinthians 4 verse 18. So while we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal.
Eternal, man.
The kingdom.
Basically, most of we out here with us, we look for the things that we can see in front of women.
Is it what people do?
Yeah, they look for the things that they see in front of them. Hey, and then we take what the example of Bahamas, man. You know how much money they have them how much riches in the Bahamas, them big boat, big house, how much kiss cars and them thing there. And just in a couple of hours, all of that get wiped away, man. See? So those shows all those things are vanity, man. See? So the things that we are seeing in front of us is nothing compared to what the Lord promised us, man.
2 Corinthians 5 Give me 1 Corinthians, 2 Corinthians 5 and 7.
So this is 2 Corinthians 5 and verse 7. It says, for we walk by faith, not by sight.
That's what we do, you walk by faith, not by sight. People say, eyes have not seen, neither entered the heart of many things where Yahweh shall prepare for them. I love him. See, people say, that which we are seeing now is temporal. You see, but that which is to come is eternal. So this is what the scripture says. You see me? We walk by faith, not by sight. You see, so faith is a very important thing in this time to live in it. Is it Hebrews 11:6 says, is it possible to please Yahweh Shai without faith? So faith is very important. What?
So it's for we walk by faith, not by sight. So we are confident, I say, and willing rather to be absent from the body and to be present with our Lord.
Right, man.
So this is 1 Peter 2 verse 5. I say, ye also as lively stones.
So we are lively stones. Is it, are we known as what? Great millstones.
Right.
Is it gone? GMS, gone?
Right. Lively stones built up a spiritual house.
Spiritual house. What?
An holy priesthood to offer up spiritual sacrifice.
Spiritual sacrifice. And earlier I read the scripture, I beseech you, virgin. You're supposed to make your body as a living sacrifice.
And this is basically, we put a flesh under subjection, but it's a spiritual sacrifice we are making. We are making a spiritual sacrifice.
Acceptable to Yahweh Shai. Right? So wherefore also it is contained in the scripture, behold, I lay in Zion a chief cornerstone. It's a elect, precious, right? And he that believeth on him shall not be confounded.
Right. Read Psalm 61. Go about 17, 16, 16, 15.
Psalms 51 verse 15. Say, O Lord, open thou my lips, and my mouth shall show forth thy praise. For thou desire.
Basically what we are doing right now, we have the Lord open up our lips. That type of thing when he instills truth upon us, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Man. So we are showing for the praise of the Lord. Man. And basically we make what? A living sacrifice unto the Lord Yahweh Shai. By doing this work, man. See? Continue.
Verse 16. For thou desire not sacrifice, else I would give it. Thou delightest not in burnt offering. The sacrifice. So the sacrifice of God, Yahweh Shai, or broken spirit. Right?
And a contrite heart.
A broken spirit and a contrite heart. For Yahweh Shai will thou not desire. Thou will not desire.
Because that is the purpose, man. That the spirit of the Lord, man, is because what we do fasting for? To humble ourselves, man. See? Keep us humble, man. See?
We still, even though we're in the truth, man, we still go off on certain things.
We still go off, man.
So that's why we need a day like this.
Because we have to beg mercy, because who write that? David, I him because guess what? Him go off big time, man. And he beg the Lord for mercy, man. The whole chapter talk about what David did do. See? See? He beg the Lord for mercy. See?
So with that, I say all praises to Yahweh
Shai,
the Blanners, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to all our brothers and out there push this truth. Continue to push this truth because pretty soon you're going to leave this wicked society. Shalom.
Shalom.